Hey, the door open back here.
Taking some of Tulsa's most violent suspects off the streets.
For weeks, a police task force targeted illegal guns across the city, trying to stop the increasing violence we've seen this year.
Tulsa police making more than 100 felony arrests in 3.5 weeks, seizing nearly 50 illegally possessed firearms and locating 17 stolen cars.
They also served 55 felony warrants, and to say it was successful would be an understatement. With busts that you'll see only on 2, reporter Katie Wisely was side by side with officers during Operation Blue Thunder.
Inside the Mingo Valley Division,
Last night was a good night.
Tulsa Police Captain Richard Alexander congratulates the organized gang unit for another good night's work.
Got another couple firearms seized along with 6 felony arrests.
Officers reading new information on Operation Blue Thunder closely.
I've got additional suspect information we haven't released. It's in your notes.
The goal, to get illegal firearms off the streets and slow down the city's murder rate. It's been in the works since the 1st of October, with help from the FBI, U.S. Marshal's Office, and the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office.
Get the dangerous violent felons off the street.
After the update, time to load into a squad car and patrol East Tulsa. Two Works for You invited to tag along.
There's been burglaries where upwards of 10 guns have been stolen.
Officer Blaylock and Officer Jones partners for the last few weeks.
No day's gonna be the same, and that's what keeps it exciting.
Our first stop, a driver swerving.
You got a couple warrants, okay?
Next, a vehicle failing to signal before pulling into the parking lot of Dollar General.
Window don't work? Okay.
Every license plate number researched.
You gotta get that tag updated, okay?
Then a bicyclist without a light.
Don't reach for anything, partner. Just get my flashlight. Okay, you're not getting it right now.
The man gets a pat down, brass knuckles and a shank confiscated. Lastly, to North Tulsa, just off South Frankfort Avenue, approaching 43rd Street North, it begins.
He's got a slap.
Officer Blaylock notices 19-year-old Cameron Colbert throw a large black item underneath a white truck, then runs into a garage across the street and shuts the door.
Hey, the door open back here.
Officer Blaylock finds a gun and calls for backup.
The youngster is wearing a Hoover hoodie and an orange shirt.
Colbert came outside but ran as officers tried to place him in handcuffs.
I got taser.
An officer grabbed Colbert, who punched him in the face in an attempt to get away.
Why they hit you in the face?
The gang member pulled away from officers a second time and, while in handcuffs, led them on a second foot pursuit.
He's running. Get running. They got him.
Colbert booked into Tulsa County Jail. While he waited, the teenager spoke to Two Works for You.
See scratches on my face, how much nobody lived. I ran. I thought I had one.
He claims he doesn't own any guns.
It ain't smart, but people like me was dumb ass. Thought I had one.
You're not on any drugs or anything right now?
Narcotics.
After more than an hour, the teenager is booked and headed to a concrete cell, which may be his future, as he faces charges of obstructing justice, possession of a firearm, escape from arrest, and assault and battery on a police officer.
He's a felon. He's a convicted felon. He's a certified gang member. Well known to us.
Another good night in the books for the task force.
This is good. This is what we fought for.
Working hard to stem the violence in Green Country. Katie Wisely, Two Works for You.